when Bobby went to jail, he used Jay-Z's lawyer, and basically Bobby feels as though Jay-Z's lawyer is the reason why he had to go to sit down for 6 years. Right? He feels like his lawyer did him an injustice, and he went to jail. He took a plea and had to sit for 6 years because of Jay-Z's lawyer. And then when he got out, he was expecting, some sort of retribution from Jay, and that didn't happen. So now this is...
Is he mad at Rowdy at any point? Because Rowdy could have got you up out of there real quick, allegedly, if he would have just... You know what? Let me mind my...
I don't know nothing about that.
You know what?
I never know anything about...
So I have some insight. So my partner was Bobby's attorney when he was the first attorney who was... And I know what the outline of what was expected in terms of the time that he was supposed to... The time he was supposed to do. And then when I saw the time that he got once Alex Spiro, who was Jay-Z's attorney who handled the case for him, it was more time than the time that my partner was contemplating.
Yeah.
But I don't think that was necessarily Alex Spiro's fault. I think what happened is as time built, there was more. There may have been a superseding complaint. I don't know this for a fact. There may have been more information. There may have been some additional information that came into the case. It's a lot more complicated than probably Bobby appreciates. And I think it's a lot more complicated than just, Jay's attorney, did him dirty. That's not what it was. It really was. They brought in a white guy because they thought that the white guy, rappers celebrate Jewish lawyers all the time, right? Yeah. So they brought in a white guy. And I don't know that Alex Spiro is Jewish, but he brought in a white guy to handle the case. I've had cases against Alex Spiro. He's a good attorney, but he handled the case the way that he was supposed to handle the case. There's nothing really complicated about that part in terms of the actual plea. But the moving from one attorney to the next, discovery, protocols changing, and then the time passing between one attorney and another attorney, the prosecutors get new information, things change. I hope Bobby and Jay can talk through that process, and they both can get more information from one another.
They probably won't.
Yeah. Y'all be mad at everything but free will. You mad at everybody except for yourself. You that made this decision, got yourself here. It's like the lawyer.
They probably won't.
The lawyer did it.
But I mean, Jay-Z is clearly just like the scapegoat, right? Who else is he gonna point fingers at? Right. Jay-Z. So
I didn't know all this was happening. I just appreciated the freestyle. I was like, "This is he rapping again?" I was happy. Okay, man, I loved it. And then all this chaos. I was like, I just want to listen to the bars again.
Yeah, that's the thing. I was there and I was like, oh man, like I'm excited to see Jay with this new look, with this new freestyle. Like I was excited for it. Some things though with Jay don't age well, and so we'll see how the look ages, but we'll see how the freestyle ages as well. But Bob, did he say anything about Bobby in the freestyle?
No. He about Bobby. Nobody cares about Bobby Schmurda. That's the thing.
How old is Bobby?
Damn,
Alexa don't care about none of y'all.
No, and I'm not, and no shade to Bobby because I'm not trying to as a I'm not.
No one
She said shade,
but no shade
to Bobby.
Like when I say don't care, I don't mean as a human being. We care about black.
Stay alive, Bobby.
Okay? We care about black men.
No bullets.
I don't want Bobby Schmurda to be hurt in any way. I'm talking about his relevancy, and it's just sad. Like, I understand the circumstance. You was hot, then you went to jail because you was in the streets. You got caught up, went to jail, and now you're cold, essentially. Well, what I mean by nobody cares is that he's just cold musically because, and it's sad though because I remember talking to my homegirl when Bobby Shmurda went to jail. She was like, "It's okay. When he gets out, he's gonna come back." I'm like, No.
To be clear, when he came out, he definitely had
there was
a window.
Anticipation, and it did not happen. Is what I'm saying. I knew that when he came back out, he was not gonna click like how he clicked before he went to jail. Some people can do it. I can't think of anyone on the top of my head right now.
Max B.
Gucci.
Max B.
Gucci. Max
Little
B.
Kim.
So
Watch your beats.
one, I'm not a Max B fan, but they do have
Gucci
one
was
of the
good, right?
biggest
Was good? Are they
records.
good?
They have
Big
one.
Mama
They
Queen Bee.
They have a big record right now.
It's out.
Ever since you left me, more money, more cars, more clothes, more shows. No, you in depth on that song?
That song is ass
She
to
don't.
me.
Girl,
Anyways,
you better be listening to them Temptations. I know you better be. I know you better know the Lord's Prayer,
not
like my
good.
grandmother used to say.
And
I know you better know that
And
Lord's